Why, hello, and welcome to my face. So, I got some new glasses, and that's actually kind of exciting because for the past couple of months, I have not been seeing properly at all because my old glasses broke, and I was kind of like, whatever, I don't need to like read anything or do anything that requires me to I don't really have that bad of eyesight. But now that I have a job and all this wonderful stuff, it's like, okay, well, maybe seeing would make things a little bit more efficient. So here they are, all in their glory, and I don't mind them. I think they're kind of like, I don't know, they put a lot of emphasis on my face. Wanted to give you guys sort of like an update of like, I don't know, the random events that have been happening for the past couple of weeks. My sister just finished her first year at Bible college, and she wanted to go on a road trip to sort of kickstart her summer, right? So she's asking me where we should go, and of course, knowing me, I'm like, let's go to Moose Jaw, which is like a half an hour drive from us. It's like, whatever. It's almost like a suburb, seriously. And my sister's like, no, I don't want to go there. I want something like more adventurous and crazy. I'm like, okay. So we eventually agreed to go to Minot, North Dakota, which is like a small city, about 40,000 people, 5.5 hour drive south of Regina here. And honestly, it was probably one of the coolest adventures I've ever been on with my sister. It was really, really awesome. The first day we went there, did a little bit of shopping, and then we went to some like random Asian restaurant. And then we decided that, we should call a hotel and book for the night, right? And the whole entire city is booked. Like, it's a Tuesday night. What is going on, right? So after like going to every single hotel in this entire city, I basically kind of look at my sister. I'm like, I guess we're gonna be sleeping in the car tonight. So, which to her was like a big adventure in itself, I guess. So we drive around a little bit more. It's about 11 o'clock at night, and we ended up at the Minot State University, which is a small college, about like maybe 4,000 students or so. And we end up finding these people playing ultimate frisbee in the front lawn, I guess, in like the dark with like a glow in the dark frisbee. And my sister and I are kind of like, well, we don't know anybody here and nobody knows us here, and let's just sort of like intermingle, I guess. So we kind of like join into the game and we kind of make friends with these people. And they invite us into their dorm when we play a board game for that evening. And then we went to Denny's like 2 o'clock in the morning and I had like $4 all you can eat pancakes. Like, seriously, I am in United States heaven. Then all of a sudden, one of the people of the group says, oh, if you guys don't have a place to stay, why don't you stay at my apartment? Which is like totally awesome, right? So we get like free accommodation, we get like mac and cheese in the morning, and just like really an awesome adventure. So we kind of hang out with the group for the rest of the next day, did a little bit of shopping sort of downtown, just kind of looking around. And then the best part is coming back to Canada. We went to the border, and of course, like, the border patrol people are asking me questions. And really the only thing that kind of came to mind was we bought some vanilla Coke because we do not have vanilla Coke in Canada. I was so excited to see it. So we bought like $10 worth that we're bringing over. And my sister bought, I think, like 2 CDs at Best Buy for like a total $20. So the guy asks me, well, how much money did you spend while there? And I'm kind of like, $30, right? And he's like, oh, okay, sure. And so the whole like questioning ends. And he's like, okay, so just park your car in the garage there and we'll just go through it, right? I'm like, okay, whatever. So I drive the car to the parking garage, and as I'm turning the vehicle, my sister looks at me and she says, Landon, I bought $300 worth of dresses. And I'm like, oh, well, I forgot to mention that. I guess they're gonna find them now. So we go into the parking garage, and they have us like come out of the car and sort of sit at this desk, and this like border people with their big like gloves and everything are going through the entire car. And of course they find the dresses, and the border patrol person says like, do you have receipts for this? And I didn't have any receipts. And my sister pulls out her like brand new bag that she bought and pulls out like $300 worth of receipts and whatever. So it was a little bit embarrassing, and of course like the border patrol person comes to me and says, well, why didn't you, say that you bought all this stuff? And I'm like, I'm sorry, they're not my dresses. I completely forgot about them. I do apologize. And then the Border Patrol person goes after my sister and says, well, why didn't you say anything? And she's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And it was really hilarious. Like, I thought it was hilarious. My sister was hating me. She didn't talk to me for, like, the rest of the trip back to Regina. But, like, at the end of the day, my sister owed, like, $19 in, like, taxes or whatever. It's like, really? Like, you know, it could have been a hell of a lot worse. It could have been like, oh, we forgot about the crack cocaine. Oh, I completely forgot about the crack cocaine in the trunk. I'm so sorry. So that was our Minot adventure, and it was a lot of fun. We met some, like, really awesome people who are now on our Facebook, and, like, just really awesome adventure. And then, I mentioned in my previous vlog that I work for a restaurant as just a part-time dishwasher, and really just to pay off a couple $100s in income taxes from my rental property. And the thing is that I made it very, very clear with my coworkers and supervisors that I'm just there temporarily. Like, this is not a glamorous job. Like, I'm just here, I'm gonna do a little bit of work and then I'll leave, right? And then about a week ago, I got promoted. And I don't want to get into specifics as to what exactly I do now, because I've gotten into trouble with other employers about talking about work and stuff like that, so I'm going to be very careful. But basically, what's essentially happened, I haven't worked for a restaurant for about 5 years. And I completely and totally forgot about how ridiculously lucrative the whole food business is. Like, the whole industry is like the most lucrative thing out there. Like, it's a very difficult thing to manage compared to, like, say, a rental property, but, like, holy smokes. So now that I'm in this new position, it's kind of like, why the hell would I leave? Seriously. Like, it's really not that difficult work, and it's like there's so many benefits to it. Like, I was really convinced that I was going to leave this company in about mid-June. I think I might be staying there for a long, long time. So I just wanted to, like, throw that out there and just let you guys know that things have been going really well. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Tell me what your life is like and everything like that. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care.